This was a mistake.
Shut up!
Pardon? You're mad.
Wow.
GregDavies, welcome to Taskmaster. There's a famous Shakespearean idiom which simply states, brevity is the soul of wit. But I'm taking advice from you, am I? A man who wears a giant detachable collar? Doubt it. I bet you didn't even write your plays, Shaky. Swear down. Give me advice about what's funny, running around London with a big codpiece sticking out of your leggings. And I'm listening to you about the introduction to a comedy show, am I? Wouldn't have thought so, Shakespeare! What should I do? Just come on and say forsooth or something? That's proper put me in a bad mood, that has. Going bald and then growing your hair long anyway? Now you're lecturing me about introductions? That's proper put me in a bad mood, that has, Shaky. So, good luck to our contestants. They are... Fatih el-ghorri, Jason Mantzoukas, Mat Baynton, Rosie Ramsey, and Stevie Martin. And next to me, a man who told me in private that he once ran his fingers over the seat of a chair because someone told him Princess Anne had sat on it.
Little Alex Horne!
She's an amazing lady.
Take it away, mate.
Yes.
What's your chat section? It's all yours.
Yeah, and I'm glad you call me mate, because we are mates, and when we hang out, and what do we do when we hang out? We do word searches. We always do our word searches, don't we? So I've got one for you, Greg.
Yeah.
Can you spot 5 words, Greg? Have a look at the word search. 5 words. Love a word search. What can you see, Greg? 5 words there.
Yeah, I can see Greg.
Greg.
I see Greg written a lot.
It says, Alex is cool guy. Am I right? Alex is cool. Let's start the show.
Let's move on to the prize task.
OK, here we go, then. And this week, we're both interested because they've been asked to bring in the best thing for a middle-aged man to keep on his bedside table. As always, 5 points for the best thing. At the end of the show, 5 things for a middle-aged man could well go home with a young-aged woman. But which thing will Greg like best? Guys, it's time to find out.
Hello, Rosie.
Hello.
What have you imagined?
I've got 2 children. I've got 2 boys.
OK.
I adore them. They are literally my entire world. One day, they're going to grow up. And they're not going to want anything to do with me.
Oh.
So I just thought if there was a picture of me on the side of their bed, that they could just go, oh, I'll text her today. Just that. I don't want anything more than that.
You want a constant reminder to your son
No, not constant.
on their bed.
No, listen. No. Right, listen. Look at the... It's not constant, because, look, I put a little curtain...
You put a sex curtain
I
on
put
your
a sex
mum's...
curtain.
Your kids' partners in middle age.
Oh, they won't have partners. Are you kidding?
My sons are doomed!
I'm not that bad.
And I think that's the intention of this device.
Yeah.
Mums are always watching. Who's next?
Matt Baynton
Matt.
next.
Matthew.
I think the best thing for a middle-aged man to have on his bedside table is a book of poetry.
Oh.
Devotions by Mary Oliver.
On a pretentious easel.
There's something about middle age. Your back hurts. Your children don't respect you. Your partner even less so.
Do you need your mum?
Whatever humble achievement...
So far...
So, this hypothetical middle-aged man...
OK.
He reaches over, he opens the book, he reads a poem, and something speaks to his heart, and his heart opens, and there's a little bit more magic in his world.
Are they uplifting? Are the poems
Really uplifting.
Can you name some of her poems?
Well, the one that springs to mind doesn't support my argument, but it's called When Death Comes.
Right.
Two down.
Two down. Stevie to go.
So I think that what a middle-aged man would need in his life is like a bit of mystery.
Yeah,
Like a bit of like, oh, hang on, what's happening there?
So far, I agree. Do you agree?
Okay.
I agree if you agree, yeah.
So I think if you put like a quill on your bedside table,
Fucking hell.
because it makes
She's got a quill.
quill?
Yeah, there's the quill. It's a nice one.
you'd just be a bit like, what's that doing there? Like, why do you need it? And it would open up a conversation that might be interesting. Like,
I've never given everyone 1 point before. Right. Jason.
Okay, so I now cannot sleep the night through without having to get up once or twice to go to the bathroom.
I'm on 3.
3? Okay. So you're just a couple years ahead of me. And you know what? It's good to have a little flashlight, or as you call it, a torch, on your bedside table so that you can find your way to the bathroom without turning all the lights on and thus waking yourself up.
Can I say, this man is speaking my language.
Here's the thing. I went a little overboard. A normal flashlight has between 80 and 120 lumens. The flashlight I brought has 200,000 lumens. And I was told,
Wow.
for your safety, I could not turn it on in the studio with people in it. Your dumb health and safety said that I couldn't endanger the audience.
Yeah, it is dumb, isn't
Cowards.
it? It is dumb not to blind
Cowards.
people on a
If we were
light
in
entertainment show.
America, we could blind every single person in here for the sake of comedy. Even these assholes.
Here's Jason wielding the Lumen Monster.
That is bright.
It's the equivalent of
That's good.
5,000 iPhone torches at once.
Fatia, I dread to ask what you've brought in.
So I brought an orange with the word audacity written on it. Yeah. Something that middle-aged men have a massive supply of is audacity. All right? So this is what you do. You wake up in the morning and juice it and drink that audacity so you don't inflict it on anybody else.
What do you mean audacious? I mean, I know what audacious means.
You's lot got some fucking front. This will remind you to keep that front inside. All right?
Good luck, Greg. Good luck, everyone. I guess, Greg, what is the worst thing for a middle-aged man?
Worse, it's the quill. I think this will make you feel better. I'm giving that 2 points.
okay.
What, less than the orange?
1 to Stevie, 2 to Rosie. Great.
I'm going to give Matthew 3 points.
3 for Matt. OK.
The orange is so weird. But I think the principle of it's interesting that we should all, you know, just get ourselves in check sometimes. But I can't fight my instinct, which is I want the big torch, so...
There we go. 5 points for Jason Manzuki.
OK, then, next task!
Off we go, everyone. Come on. Can somebody please hurry up and answer that smell?
Peekaboo.
I'll be watching.
Always watching. Bit weird.
Answer the cheese phone.
Cheese. I hate cheese.
Every time you move, Alex will play the French horn. Where are you getting that horn from?
If you choose to only use your sense of smell, Alex will not play the French horn and your final time will be halved.
Fastest wins.
None of this makes sense
Right.
so far. Immediately confusing.
Are you going to use all your senses?
Yeah?
OK, I'm going to play the French horn when you move.
OK. Can you actually play?
Let's do the movement one then. I haven't moved yet. Don't blow me yet.
Your head's moving.
I suspect I'm more likely to succeed if, in fact, you are playing the French horn.
I'm only going to use my sense of smell.
I'm going to have to put a blindfold on you, earmuffs, you're going to have to suck on a sweet and you have to wear gloves.
Yeah, you've got to go high risk, high yield.
Why not?
Just a sense of
Go
smell.
sense of smell.
Right, shall I put this away?
Yeah.
That's for your sense of touch. Just suck on that, and if you could read the last line of the task. Thank you.
The time starts now.
Well, as Stevie says, you've got to go high risk and high yield.
Well, we're going to start with those two people at the end. It's Fatia and Jason.
You're going to get an ASBO if you carry on like
An
that.
Asbo.
Yeah, an ASBO. I'll find a clue. It says cheese is great.
Oh, interesting.
Let's go, come on.
I mean, is it possible that it's very obviously here? Hello?
They're saying achoo.
Oh, it must be the
So maybe-
sneeze phone.
That's the sneeze phone?
Yeah, by the tissues.
Hello?
Do you think it's the cheese phone?
It looks like the bee's phone.
Oh, no. You need to answer the cheese phone.
There's something in here.
OK.
Oh, this... Hello?
You've called the public peace line.
Who was that?
The pea people.
Oh, the peas phone.
Yeah.
This appears to be the knees phone.
You need to answer the cheese phone. Oh, I've lost him.
Graters are usually in the cupboard.
Oh, you're looking for a grater?
What's that noise? Is that the phone ringing?
Now, I have found a task.
Ah.
Read this out loud and in full. If you fail to read this out loud and in full, you will fail the current task. Dear Jason, congratulations. You have looked under the table and found this, a letter just for you. Who has no weakness? If you didn't have such curious instincts, you wouldn't now be reading this personal note. You are, Jason. And I'm going to tell you something. You are rugged, firm, and unshakable. The other contestants. I think you've got what it takes to win Taskmaster. Ho, 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 ho.
Is it there?
For some time now, I've wanted to talk to Greg, to tell him how much I respect and admire, mighty, but he is not indestructible. But I think you're better. I think you should be the Taskmaster. Goodbye, Alex Horne. Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, you are against the clock.
Can I just say that this is...
Are you going to answer it?
Of course I'm going to answer it when I get the cheese off it.
What's in the balloon?
Congratulations, you have discovered the magic mustache and must wear it until the end of the task. Don't mind if I do.
Hello?
Welcome to the cheese call centre.
I found it. Can I go now?
Yeah, you can go.
Thank you.
You found it in the grating.
Disgusting. Hello.
You've reached the cheese call centre. What would you like to discuss?
You haven't said anything about my mustache. I got her to laugh.
I find the phone puns just irritating. Did they irritate you too?
Massively.
What's worse than the puns is how delighted he is that he has them to say.
Oh, my
You see
God.
when he jumps on it? Oh, I'm sorry, that's the sneeze phone. What a fucking ass.
Yeah. Tell me some stuff.
OK, well, Fatia, not bad, Fatia, 17 minutes 30. And Jason, 9 minutes slower than Fatia, 26... Nearly half an hour. Next are Stevie and Matt. Matt in his tiny little shorts.
I can't smell anything apart from the sweet.
no way it's in here. It's got to be out here.
The assumption I made, which now seems foolish, is that there might be a sort of trail of smells. And now I'm beginning to think that you've just put some cheese somewhere quite far away. Could it be in here?
Can you smell anything?
Fuck all.
Oh.
It's my knee.
I feel like I can smell cheese.
Oh, I can feel vibrations! Oh no! Fucking hit!
Yeah, be a bit careful. Just.
I'm sorry. Can you help?
Head. Yeah.
I feel like I've gone further away now. And yet, this was completely fruitless over here.
You're close, Matthew.
Stop saying that! There's just a hint of cheese in my nose.
Hello?
Welcome to the cheese call centre.
It smells! I think it's the cheese phone!
Welcome to the cheese
Hello?
call centre.
I can't hear.
No, I know. You've got the thing. You've answered the cheese phone.
Thank you!
Well, I feel a bit sorry for Stevie in that task because she was extremely efficient.
Yes, she was.
She smelled herself to victory quickly, but a glorious task attempt was somewhat overshadowed.
It was not my intention to upstage Stevie with my presumably scrotum. I had fairly secure undergarments.
Fairly. I would not advise you to watch the original footage. As you suspected, Stevie very fast, 6 minutes 44, and we halved that because she only used the sense of smell, so that's 3 minutes 22.
Wow.
Matthew took longer than Fatia, 21 minutes, but he only used the sense of smell, so his time is halved, so it's 10 minutes and a half. You're now in second place, Matthew, so it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Finally, it's self-confessed cheese hater Rosie Ramsey.
There's a bit of cheese.
Ah.
Oh my God, these are on the wall. I saw them the other day. Cheese. This is vibrating. Oh. Hello?
Cheese call centre. How can I help?
Rosie, you have answered the cheese phone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So efficient. She must have been so fast.
I mean, yes, wasn't she quick and fast? Sorry, what I mean is, didn't we make her look quick and fast? Here's a little bit more detail for...
What's a cheese phone look like? It's ringing! Hello, Rosie speaking.
Hello, this is the knees hotline.
Hello? Oh, fuck you. Hello, Rosie speaking. Hello, Rosie speaking. Oh, Jesus, no. They're just going to be sneezing again, aren't they? What if they're not? What if it's not a prank call? Hello? Oh, shut up. No, stop it.
Still sneezing?
Stop that sneezing. Hello? 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 I just can't leave a phone ringing. Peas have melted.
Pardon?
Hello? Hello? Where's the cheese phone? Shh, shh, shh. There's a bit of cheese.
Ah.
That wasn't a a very nice thing to do, was it?
Sorry, Rosie. But yeah, you answered the phones 22 times. Again and again and again.
I thought... No, I thought they're gonna say something different. They're still ringing.
So she did badly, is the headline, is it?
She did do badly, but not as badly as Jason. 24 minutes 22.
Oh.
Yeah, well done. That meant that Stevie Martin got the full 5 points. Well done. 4 to Matthew, 3 to Fatia, 2 to Rosie and 1 to Jason.
Scoreboard, is it?
OK, well, joint winners at the moment, Fatia and Matthew on 7 points.
Load up another task, please, Alex.
Yes, now, and this is not a euphemism, it's time for me to show you my ruined abbey.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm not bad. This is for you.
What is happening here?
It's terrifying, isn't it?
It is very terrifying.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me.
They're saying Matthew.
Just imagine this is what your house is like. Empty.
What the fuck, man? That one's a monster.
Move the most cushions from one bin to the other bin.
Without Alex correctly seeing what colour cape you're wearing.
You must be wearing a cape on the outside of your clothes throughout.
Choice of capes over there, 5 colours.
Yes.
And just to say, you must be wearing it correctly.
Yeah.
There's no funny business there.
I should hope not.
You may not move the bins.
If a cushion touches the ground, the task is over.
Alex will alternately open, then shut his eyes for as many seconds as there are letters in each of the words in this task. Okay.
I'm going to be stood on that spot,
Yeah.
watching through the windows. I will blow the whistle for closed. I'll blow the whistle when I open. You've got to try to nip across between the blasts of the whistle. So it starts with move the most cushions. So it'll be shut for 4 for move, open for the, shut for 4 seconds for most, open for 8 seconds with cushions. Everything all right?
You're mad.
You have 6 minutes. Your time starts when Alex blows his whistle.
Okay, and I'm assuming the capes are just, like, on so much bird shit.
And geese and dogs.
I don't like these things, bro.
Most 3 ducks. Right.
OK, can I say what you just whispered to me when you mouthed the mean thing to Alex?
Yeah.
You know when Rosie went, this reminds me of your house, empty. We all sort of went, oh, that's a bit mean. Rosie looked at me and went, I was on my period.
I quite like his jokes and stuff, but that day I was like...
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up with the puns.
Explains quite a lot of that day, yeah. Yeah, here we go. First up, uh-oh, here come the girls. It's Fatia, Rosie and Stevie together.
I'm gonna go green. It's my favourite colour.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are wearing a green cape. The task is over.
If a cushion touches the ground, the task is over. I fell over.
Did you? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Did you not hear me?
I heard you, yes. Fatia.
Yeah?
You're wearing a green cape. You got so far.
I did get far.
How many cushions have you got?
4.
Oh, it would have been lovely if you got them in the bin.
I know. Are you taking the mick? I'm not happy.
OK, thank you, Fatia.
No, bruv, go away! Oh, my God.
Well, failure all round. At least we all got to hear Fatia call a duck bruv. Stevie, you just judged the gap wrong, but you were such a sneaky sneaker up to that point.
I was really sneaky, and then I went across the main one like this.
Different sort of sneaking style, I noticed. You were very static and serene. Even when you failed, you didn't move. It's almost as if you don't care about it.
Well, she cared. She cared.
Did she care about this one?
I did. I was very upset. I asked to see the director, and you said no.
Rosie, ambitious with the amount of cushions you went for.
Yeah.
And then, my God.
I know. Those cushions saved my life. And I had a bruise I wanted to send you it, but I thought, he's married, I can't send him, like, a picture of my crotch.
No, it's fine. Now, for 2 guys that are more than used to wearing capes, it's Matt and Jason. 3, 2, 1.
Cushion touches the ground. If a cushion touches the ground, the task is over.
That didn't work. Jason?
Yes, Alex.
You're wearing a blue cape.
I had plans.
Yes.
I had plans and then I abandoned them.
Right. I've done it.
What a masterful technique.
Brilliant.
I think this marks a real turning point for you.
In his life.
Yeah. Jason, I thought you'd nailed it as well.
This one made me furious afterwards. Only because I knew that if I'd just followed through on my initial idea, that it would have worked.
Yeah.
And I just talked myself out of it.
Yeah.
Ah, well. You did really badly.
I did quite poorly.
Yeah. Unlike Matthew, who didn't touch the floor with his cushions, I didn't catch sight of the colour of the cape, which is why it's so sad that I do have one more video to show you.
Oh, God.
Hang on, those are the only 2 possible infringements.
Well, we're either going to see something you've done wrong or we're going to see the full testicles. Good luck.
You may not move the bins. You may not
You moved the bins 1 metre for no reason.
That's
That's the one task I was sure I'd done well.
Took you ages to get there as well. You really.
Also, my back, if you'd sit, I was, like, grazed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he grazed his little back.
Does anyone win?
None of them got any points at all. They were all disqualified.
Right, so let's dust ourselves off and move on. What's next?
OK, well, we're going to have some pretty prompt painting now, so good luck, everyone. Wow.
You like that?
Of course I like that.
Is my blood still on these curtains?
Yeah, couldn't get it out.
This caravan should get tested.
Paint the best picture of the Taskmaster and his assistant having fun on the canvas in the lab.
When do you guys ever have fun? Have you ever had fun with Greg?
Not...
Yep, that's the answer. Thank you.
You may only enter the lab when there are 30 seconds left in the task.
You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.
How are your painting skills?
Very good. I painted my whole room when I was a teenager in Batman style. My mum was very upset because the ceiling was black and the floor was black and then the walls were yellow. And I had all this Batman memorabilia, and then one time we had a guest and my mum, we were short of cups, so she made me open the memorabilia and give my Batman cup to one of the people. I'll never forgive her.
When are you going to start painting, Fatty?
No.
What's this conversation you had with Jason about us not having fun?
Well,
we've had fun.
We did have fun that
We've been
time.
camping,
We went
remember?
camping together. I remember that.
We've been camping together. What happened on the camping trip?
We can't remember.
Correct. We arrived, we pitched our tents, and within 10 minutes we were so drunk neither of us remember the trip. Should we just have a little chat about the Batman room?
Yeah. Ages ago when I was like 18 or something.
18?
I know other people had boyfriends and I had Batman. What?
So, I want to see some speedy portraits is what I want to see.
Of course you do. First, let's see what 3 of them did, and their names are Matt, Jason and Stevie.
I'm going to go to the lab and see if I can get the canvas out.
Right. You're going to run again? Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to see how this works.
Sure.
And then I'm going to assess.
Got it.
And that's the canvas.
That's the canvas.
Can I squeeze? OK. I hit the blinds. Shall I stop?
Well, there's not much point in stopping.
OK. There we go.
Is this set up for something? No? Get out of the way!
What is this thing?
It's a telescope mic stand.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Realistically, I don't think that's going to do anything.
Alex, what do you and Greg like to do for fun?
We went camping once.
Yeah?
Look out! All of that build-up, and now so quiet and delicate, so small. Look out!
Actually,
Should have done this from the beginning, huh?
Hi, Stevie.
I can't find a stick long enough, so I've got a duck. I'm going to throw the duck covered in paint at the canvas.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
You're allowed in 55 seconds. That's very nice.
I realized I didn't give Alex his little legs. Okay.
3, 2, 1. You're allowed into the lab.
oh, great.
Give me the painting!
Stop painting. Thank you, Matthew.
Stevie, what was with the throwing a duck at the camera?
Right, I don't know. Oh, potato print painting. Potato prints. You know when you do the and you go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I was like, oh, I'll do that with the duck's
And you thought you
stomach.
would go doo-doo-doo-doo, and it would be a picture of me and Alex.
Well, if I did it once, then I could go and get more ducks, and then I could make like a pattern.
Fascinating. Jason, I think there's this inner rage to you that I really enjoy. Well, not even inner. I mean, you were like an actual madman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I vowed at the beginning that I would destroy that house, and every task was an opportunity.
Well, let's see the fruits of their labour. That's L-A-B-O-U-R, Jason. Here is Matt's effort. Remember?
Oh, wow.
It was very close to him.
That's what happened.
That's the camping trip.
I knew we were wearing top hats. It's just come back to me.
Can you compare that to Stevie's effort?
Yes, please.
This is what she...
That's 15 seconds. Also, I did some facial hair. I don't know who for.
I'm on the left, you said, so I'm slightly bigger than Greg in the end.
Yes, because you were closer in the fun.
And I've got the big, long, angular tongue.
OK, and then Jason ended up doing this. You said there's Greg with the strong legs, Alex with the clipboard, and Greg with the big dick.
What could be more fun?
Now for Rosie Rambo and Fatia El Gambo.
OK. I've got an idea.
Oh. This is you painting, is it?
Yeah. He's a frolicking.
Frolicking is fun.
Frolicking good.
Everybody likes the beach, right? So let's go to the beach. This is going to come out so good, yeah? Even, what's his name? Van Gogh's going to call me and go, Fatiha, come and work with me in the lab.
Do you like golf?
Of course I like golf.
Do you like golf? I'll put some golf clubs here.
Bang. And then I'm going to do one last thing. Look at that. How skilled is that?
You've got to be at the lab in 1 minute.
Gosh,
We can probably make our way down the corridor quite soon.
All right.
You've got 30 seconds, Rosie. Ten seconds.
That's not that bad.
What, bruv? Look at that.
It's dripping. Are we fine with that?
Of course we're fine with that. That's because it's hot. Climate change, isn't it? This is a topical piece.
OK. It could have gone worse.
A lot worse. Thanks, Rosie.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hi, Rosie.
No.
So sad. I was sort of horrified by how hilarious Alex was finding your... And then Alex pointed out during that the camera is really shaky, and it's because the cameraman was laughing.
We were so impressed by the picture. It was a release of emotions.
Incredible. Who'd have thought that Fatia would have made such a powerful statement about the climate crisis?
It's pretty strong. This is the final image. There's something there, isn't there?
There it is. Talk us through it, Fatia.
So yous are at the beach, all right?
We both are, yeah.
That yellow thing is the sun. The blue things are the birds.
Yep.
I gave you hair. Look,
What do you mean you gave me hair? Why are you saying that?
No, I mean...
OK, well, here is Rosie's before. Lovely. Absolutely
so
lovely.
good.
And then a few seconds after, not that much.
I think it's better. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Alex has sort of shown his satanic side, hasn't he? He's been field for the monster he is.
Well, look, I'm going to put them all up, Greg, and you can judge them.
I gave you hair.
I gave you a hat.
Yeah, you can
I
have
gave you a big dick.
And the clipboard, don't mind that.
And the clipboard.
All right, then. I'll judge them as works of art.
Yes, please.
Jason, 1 point.
Damn it!
Stevie the duck thrower, 2 points.
2 points to Stevie, got it.
3 points to Rosie.
Good stuff, OK.
4 points to Fatia, and I know what it's like to have fun with Alex Horne, and I do it in a tent with a top hat on. 5 points to Matt. Please make your way to the stage for the final task of the show! What's up, sweet cheeks?
Thank you. Well, it's just a lovely family photo.
Oh, that is
pose.
nice.
Matt is going to read out the task.
Good luck, Matthew.
Take it in turns as teams to obey Greg's previous order. If you hesitate, your team loses the round. Highest score after 5 rounds wins.
I'm going to unpick this for everybody. Greg has some instructions. The instruction will be for the person standing up, and they must do the thing to the person sitting down. If it was hit him, don't do it, then the next one, kick him, then you hit him.
Hit him.
Yeah,
Why are
exactly.
you moving your foot?
I hit it.
Isn't it?
There are 5 rounds. There's 1 point per each round. This team is kicking things off. Good luck.
Spin them. Pat them. Tickle them. Smell them. Spin them. Flick them. Chide them. Shake them.
That was not a chide.
That was a chide.
That was a flick. That was
You
a
don't
flick.
chide with a flick, young lady.
I'm so sorry.
The team of 3 have 1 point. That's how the game works. Please rotate.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I'm really bad.
Well done.
I still don't get this.
OK, this time the team of 3 are starting. That's you, Rosie, starting.
OK.
Here we go.
Tickle them. Smell them.
No.
I'm so sorry.
1-1. We're starting with a team of 2 this time.
Yeah.
OK, here we go.
Chide them. Smell them. Blow them.
Well, they both did it wrong. It was their turn.
It was their turn.
You did it when you weren't supposed to. You didn't do it when you were supposed to. Neither of you get any points for that.
Incredible.
Team of 3 are starting. Come on, everyone.
Tickle them. Tickle them. Blow them. Pat them. Shake them. Spin them. Smell them. Flick them.
Smell.
You should have smelled, Matt. That's another point to the team of 2.
Yes!
Here we go, final round.
Here we go. Tickle them. Smell them. Blow them.
You were supposed to do the previous instruction, and it means it's 3-1 to the team of 2.
Well, without those your final scores, come down and join me!
So the team of 2 won 3 points in that. The team of 3 won 1 point each, which means the final scores... He's only gone and done it again. He's on for the clean sweep. So Mat Baynton's the winner once more!
Matthew wins! Please meander up to marvel at your middle-aged man memorabilia! What have we learned today? We've learned so many things in this episode. So many things have happened. And yet, every single person watching this show tonight will remember just one thing. This.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.